Hi everybody, good morning, happy Wednesday. Okay, so, yes, I'm finishing activating my superpowers. I need it. I have a busy day. Look at my to-do list, and this is extra to-do list compared to my work to-do list. So, I started early this morning, getting a little bit of work done. I started a new book today. This came recommended to me by my best friend, Jen. So far I like it. I just, read a few pages just to get started on it this morning. Hey, Terry. Hey, Amanda. Good morning, ladies. So I definitely have a lot to do. Plus, next week, I am leaving on a cruise. So I have a lot of stuff to do. I have to get myself situated and packed for that. I have to get everything planned ahead of time. Make sure, hey Laura, make sure the kids are all situated for while I'm gone for a week. So lots to do. Some errands to do today, lunch with my dad and the kids. So definitely a busy day. But I wanted to chat with you guys. Laura, I did have a good Christmas. I actually celebrated my Christmas a couple days early because I didn't have my kids with me. So the actual day was a little sad for me, but then Alex and I went out and did a few things, so it was nice. I definitely missed my kids, though. So today I wanted to talk about a specific topic, and that topic is, are you just wishing? I thought this was a great topic for us to talk about, seeing that it's the end of a year, beginning of a new year. This is when we make resolutions. This is when we say and set goals that we're going to do in the new year coming up. A lot of people do resolutions for weight loss, and things of that nature. So it's a really good time to talk about, are we just wishing? Because this is the time to stop wishing and start doing. So I think about this a lot, because why I'm asking the question, are you just wishing, is because, are you putting it into action? Or are you, hi Tracy, good morning. Or are you just wishing? Are you just saying the things you would like to do, or saying the weight that you would like to lose? Are you just dreaming of these things, or are you actually taking action on them? Are you actually doing something to make them happen? Are you doing something to make those dreams come true? Good morning, Vicky. How are you? So don't just wish it. Don't just dream it. Don't just say, oh, that would be nice. Do something to make it happen. I remember way back in the day, good morning, Deborah. When my daughter was young, she was still a baby, and I would go to the store, the mall, and I would push the stroller because I needed to get out of the house, but I never had any money to do anything. So I would push the stroller through the mall, and I would just wish. I would love to have that outfit. I would love to do that. Oh, I would love to be able to go to the hair place, and you'd go by the nail place. I would love to be able to get my nails done. All those things. So for me, hey Laura, for me, I was so sick of just wishing. I didn't want to just wish anymore. I wanted to experience my wishes. I wanted to feel what it would be like for those wishes to be something true. So for me, I didn't want that anymore. So, think about it. It's great to have dreams and aspirations. It's great to have dreams and things to strive for. But you need to take them from being just dreams to being your goals. That's why a lot of people call what I have up here a dream board. I call it a goal board, because these are things that I will accomplish. These are things that I will have. If I just call it a dream board, then it's just me dreaming, and it's just me making a pretty picture of all my dreams and aspirations. It's not me making a picture of things that I will have in my life. So I really have to change that mindset with it. So if you feel like you're just dreaming and wishing, you've got to change the mindset with that. You have to take it to where you're making goals and plans instead of dreams and wishes. Because it's nice to have dreams. It's nice to have questions. It's nice to have wishes. But you have to ask yourself, are you going to stop there? Are you going to stop at just the thought of the wish and the dream and the things that you really want? Are you going to not go any further than that and just stop at, oh, that would be nice to have that, and then that's it? No, you're not going to stop there. You know why? Because you're meant to do amazing things with your life. You're meant to do, hey Janelle, how are you? You're meant to do wonderful, wonderful things. But only you can make those wonderful things happen. Only you can turn those wishes into goals and plans. You know, you can have friends that might remind you of, make that a goal, make that a goal. Exactly. You have to make your dreams a goal with a deadline. Because if you don't, then it's just a wish. So make your dreams a goal. You have to put a deadline. You have to put a date on things of when you want to get something or when you want to accomplish something. You have to set that date. You know, so if you say, New Year's, every New Year's resolution is usually, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 10 pounds. Really? Well, by what date? Because you could say, I want to lose 20 pounds, but then a whole year goes by and you do nothing because you didn't put a deadline on it. You didn't put a date. You didn't take action into making that wish and making that dream a goal. All you did was make the wish like it was your birthday. You don't put a deadline on it. When you make a birthday wish, you're just like, you just close your eyes and you wish. Because it's just a wish. Once you take that wish and you put a deadline on it, you make that your goal. It's something you're striving for. It's something that you're going to get. So you can't just stop. And you have to ask yourself, am I stopping just at the wish? Am I stopping just at the part where I'm hoping that I can get myself somewhere? That's what you have to ask yourself. And if you're telling yourself yes, that you're just stopping at the thought, well, then you have to ask yourself, do I really want it? Because I don't stop at the thought. It goes down on paper so I can see it at all times. That's awesome, Amanda. You'll have to message me. Share some of those goals with me. I'll help hold you accountable to getting there at that date. So you really have to step up your game, and you really have to be honest with yourself, and you really have to think, am I stopping just at the thought of a wish? And then if you tell yourself, yes, and then you have to ask yourself, then do I really want it? Because if it's something you really, really want, you're not going to stop just at the thought. You're not just going to stop and say, oh, I wish I can have that. I would love to have that. No, if it's something you really, really want, you're not going to stop at that. You're going to go one step further. So you have to make sure. Yes, Laura, that should be the number one thing on your list, is becoming a Beachbody coach with me. So if you're stopping just at the thought, you really need to ask yourself, is it something you really want? Or is it just something that you hear everybody else saying that they want, so it makes you want it? You know what I mean? Who's saying good morning to me? Ah, my little Chiquita, good morning. So you have to be 100% honest with yourself on those aspects and on those thoughts, and really, really dig in to your heart. Is it something you really want? Because if it's not, then stop wasting the time wishing for it. But if it is something that you really want, set a goal, set a deadline, and make it happen for yourself. Don't stop just at the wish. Not worth it. So here's my call to action to you today. My call to action to you today is that I want you to write down. You hear my dog crying because my daughter just got up and then went back in her room. She's crying for her. Belle, come here, baby. She wants Q, the other dog. I don't know where she went. So here's my call to action for you. I want you to take out a piece of paper. Write down all your dreams and aspirations. All the things that you want to accomplish. Even if it's something you want to accomplish in 5 years, write it down. Then in a different color pen, I want you to write next to that a date that you would like to accomplish it by. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Write a date. Now you have set a goal with a deadline. So if any of those things are something that I can help you accomplish, your next step is to send me a message. Here's my goals. Here's my deadline. Let's do this. And let me help you accomplish it. So I want you to have a wonderful Wednesday, guys. I have a busy, busy day ahead of me. I'm going to get to working. I have lots of messages to send out. I have a lot of new customers, so I'm going to be sending them text messages. So I am going to be a busy little bee. So I'm going to turn my country music on so I can set the tone to have some good time while I'm working, get my girl boss job done. So then when my kiddos wake up, I can have the day with them because they're on winter break. I'm only seeing them this week, and then I don't see them for 14 days. Because they go on a trip with their dad, and then I go on my trip. I hate not seeing them for that long, so I want to suck up all the time I can this week. So if it takes me a little bit longer to answer some messages, I love that name, Spiritual Confusion. That's awesome. And you're welcome for the message. So if it takes me a little bit longer than normal to answer messages, I apologize. I'm going to answer some messages this morning. I already answered some. I'll answer some more before I go out with them for the day, if possible. If not, I will get to them when I get back this afternoon. I just really want to have some time with my kids and really enjoy and soak up the time. I don't get them that often. I mean, I get them a decent amount of time, but not as much as I would like because they don't live here full time. So I try to get as much time as I can, and this week I have them the whole week, so I'm going to take advantage of that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're just hopping on, comment #replay, watch this replay, do your call to action, and I look forward to getting your messages to find out what your goals are. Bye, guys.